Hello everybody, Imminent Storm here, and welcome back to Crusader Kings II After the End. In the last episode, we really weren't able to get a lot done. We ran what we could, we had a tournament, we did a salvage expedition, a few other small things. The big problem is that our threat is very high, and that has caused all of these defensive packs to form. And there's just too many enemies to fight all at once. So we need to really just sit here and wait for that number to come down. And it is dropping at a rate like 0.21% per month. So it is what it is. So our guy is 50 years old. Our heir is 29. And we'll see what happens. Let's go ahead and pause it, and let's just crank the speed up. We got a lot of time to kill. Now we can usurp a title, but we're not going to do that. We need the Michigan Viceroyalty to come back to us so that we can get rid of this bit that Michigan decided to go grab for some reason. Yeah, I looked at trying to declare war on anybody here, and just so many guys will join. It's just not even worth the effort. This is the mission to Vincennes. The majority of the population has been converted to the Rust cultist faith. Perfect. Oligarchy of Thunder. Oh, they went ahead and created it. Oh well, that's all right. It's all right. Just one more title we'll have to revoke. Alright, so you can just move down the line. Usurp the title barony of. Usurp the title. It's no longer marshal. Okay. Anyone who wants to be marshal who's a good marshal? Nope. But you are. I will have you researching military tech. Let's do that. Well, one thing we can try to do, which I think we did do. Special titles, we need to designate a regent. Appoint a commander. We need to assign some venerable elders. Your kinsman, Markland, is requesting approval to travel with the foreign merchants from across the ocean. My kinsman? Yep, that's fine. The other thing we can do is just keep construction rolling. We're making plenty of money, so we can spend it. Getting our local territory improved. I don't feel too well. Uh-oh. House of Fortification. She's growing older. My courtier. Don't really care. We're still at 64%. Ah. No longer ill. Now we do actually have an upcoming DLC. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to actually add it into this game, because a lot of times the DLCs and new patches are not save game friendly. Son was born to Prince Henrik of the Rust Empire in Chelsea. He's a hunchback. Alright, whatever. Well, the heir is going to be their daughter. No longer marshal. I guess we can go ahead and make you marshal. And your errant subject, May, has been converted. Okay, good. And the new DLC has a lot, is the Reaper's Dew, and it has a lot to do with diseases. Resist my foul impulses. I don't want to become a torturer. That doesn't sound like a good idea. Press claims has been received from Isabella. You repay the favor. My spy master. Oligarchy in the Northwoods. No. We can't do that. We'll get obliterated. We're at 62%. No. Council's discontent. Until December 23rd. Over a year. That might be a problem, might not. Frankly, an internal civil war to pass the time, I'm not exactly against. The Angeline heresy. They'll give us something to do, at least. Let's see. We can go on a salvage expedition. Might as well do that. Lost cultist, nope. Lost cultist, nope. Catholic faith, yes. Let's do that. Consult the tech priests. Mission to bosses so far been a success. Perfect. Keep those guys nice and friendly. Because they have a big scary army. And I don't have a big enough, scary enough army yet. Point is your regent. My son is now my regent, apparently. Be the best salvager win. Now, what we want to do is we want to keep getting this levy-focused obligations. Turned up a few items of useful salvage. Hawk the trinkets. Let's see if we can find anything else, anything a little more interesting. Oh, nothing. Long hidden supply of old world glassware. Okay. We'll go ahead and we'll get the piety and the moral authority. So I'm playing with Prince Maynard of Allegheny. He can kill Woodward of Newburgh. Let's see. When actually can I change that law again? March 14th, 2995. Okay. Several vicious rumors have been circulating about me lately with a lot of effort, and finally managed to trace them back to Oligarch Isabella in the Northwoods. The crazed bat. Well, she's the one I refused to press a claim for because, well, it would get really messy. I could probably win it. We actually have to get the threat below 50%. Because then that keeps each... Young Erica has finished education in the ways of the faith. Excellent. Because once it gets below 50%, it keeps all these individual... defensive packs from being able to back each other up. So I'll fight them one at a time. And in that case, I could fight one of these defensive packs. Like I could probably take these guys, the maroon color here. I could probably take them on by themselves and grab like Maryland. The rest of Maryland. Opposing Paulus Dobbs has been disbanded. So the Holy Columbian Confederacy no longer has to deal with any defensive packs. Unlanded sons. I don't have any land to give my unlanded son. My nephew. Let's give him this focus. Can I actually maybe send him off to be educated by somebody? Mastermind theologian. Yep, let's send him off to this guy. Oh, he needs to be at least 6 years old. He's not quite there yet. Arranged marriage. Ontarian revolt. Wants to marry a courtier? Sure. Oh, and one thing I was trying to do last episode, now that I remember, is I was trying to marry, like, one of my daughters off to one of this guy's sons. But it wasn't letting me doing it. And I think I know why. Because if we send off one of our children to marry one of that guy's children, attend a spouse. Ooh. Music here, let us pray, Father Bessemer will be kind. The cure was a success. Yvette fully recovered. Okay, so as I was saying, is that will form a marriage alliance, which will create a non-aggression pact between the two of us, which means they won't be able to fight us, which would essentially yank them out of the defensive pact they're in. And that would be a way to essentially dismantle defensive pacts, if they let you do that, by taking members of your dynasty, marrying them off to those guys around you who are in defensive pacts, to break up the defensive packs, which would negate the whole threat mechanic. So it makes sense that it wouldn't let you do that. So that also means that we can't try to use marriages and that kind of stuff to try to generate claims and things on neighboring territory. Let's force you to start a vote on levy shifted church obligation law. Actually, you know what? I am in favor of this. Levy shifted church obligation law. Can I support that law? See, it automatically puts me against it. I want to support it. I want that. I guess there's no mechanic for me to... Mission to Boston was a success still. Because anything that increases the size of my levy is good by me, because we are making money hand over fist. Go into hiding. Is someone trying to kill me? Actually, even if they did, I don't really care. Lords of Rust have approved the institution of levy shifted church obligation law. Good. Been discouraged from associated with conspiratorial factions if the proper leverage is obtained. Go ahead and threaten the vassal. We don't really have any dangerous factions. The council's no longer discontent. Threats down to 57%. We need to get that below 50 before we can really do anything. And then we'll have to wait for it to get back down to 50 again. Heathens attacking or trying to spread the holy faith. Or we wait till it gets all the way down. The only way to lower the threat is to release non-de jure territory as independent, which only Michigan and Ohio now are de jure. Hudsonia looks like it's becoming de jure. It's being incorporated de jure into the Rust Empire. 33 of 100 years. I don't always understand what the requirements are for that. So I don't know why Alleghania isn't being incorporated de jure into the Rust Empire. But Hudsonia is. We're pondering over the guest list for the banquet. I wondered if I should invite one of my friends. Of course. Vicious rumors. I can point her as an advisor. That would definitely help. Mission to Boston's been a success. I would really like to get a lot of this opinion approved, because opinion is not good. One seat on the council. Yeah, they're just not enough positives. Let's see if I can invite these guys to carousing. It's not already busy. It's not already busy. Let's see. Anybody else that I can invite to carousing? You? No, can't invite a kid. Invite to carousing. Okay, do it. Invite to carousing. Invite to carousing. Alright, there we go. As many as we can. Of course I will come and feast with you. Of course, of course, of course. Fortunately he can't. The one I really needed will not show up. I think Chelsea, my daughter-in-law. No! A call to arms has been received from Peter Tycoonship of Ontario. Under your obligation, answer this call to arms against Armstrong of the Ontarian Revolt. So he wants me to help him beat his revolt. You know what? We accept. Alright, something to do here. Raise my army. We should report the majority of the population of Providence has been converted to the Rust cultist faith. Perfect. Get my armies. Oh! Wait. Mark Haley, Connecticut has usurped the title of the machinery of Scarsdale from Montgomery. Okay. Fortress circumstances have forced me to cancel the bout of carousing that I had planned. Curses. Well, it's because of the war. Stewart. Alright, you can become Stewart. Take her off the line. Research economy tech. We'll go and we'll lay siege to Baltimore. Lay siege to the capital of the revolt. Ooh. Do battle with this guy's army. Uh-oh. Well, that didn't work. Or to make Tycoon Peter of Ontario pay tribute. It's a tributary war. Let's see. Well, Majesty. We'll do improved keeps. Received news that Empress Yvette of the Rust Empire has chosen to go into hiding in order to try to foil a plot against her life. Okay. So hold control, click. Alright, so let's start bringing together. Start bringing all these guys together. Marshal Oligarch Ladislaus of Trans-Allegheny has come to you a suggestion. We make an excellent military commander. Suggest we make use of his talents. Yes. Discovered a plot. Mission to Boston's been a success. Victory, we're at 100%. Though we are not in control of that war. The Ontario Revolt War for Zachary's claim on Ontario has ended. Tycoon Peter of Ontario won. Years of careful planning, Wayland Blitzen work. The court of Victor of Flint has raised a large army of exiles, mercenaries, and hopefuls, declaring his intention to go off and carve out a realm of his own. Good luck with that. One of my errand vassals has been converted. Good. Alright, now we just gotta defeat this guy. Alright, I'm gonna march that army there. I'm gonna march this army here. These guys can come into here. Put together a third army, which we're going to use to start running some sieges. You march down into Cumberland. They're probably going to finish this siege. We're not going to mess around with this one. Make sure that is won decisively. Perfect. Right, you head to Baltimore, you head to Philadelphia. My grandson. Do thrift. I keep an eye on the grandson. Oh, actually, no. It is no longer Chancellor. You can become Chancellor. Make sure that we improve diplomatic relations with Boston. It is actually the daughter that we are really interested in. She's 6 now. So, educate. And I want to educate her myself. Your late courtier Henrik bequeathed a pre-calamity pocket watch. Word has reached me that an ambitious adventurer Albinus is gathering men for some sort of attack on my territory. And we're down to 51% threat. I hope that this war... Actually, this isn't really my war. We are aiding an ally. Boston so far been a success. Good. There's my ally's army. This Master Christoph is no longer court chaplain. Best chaplain available. Teach her to proselytize. Where do they need to proselytize? Evansville. Victory. We have taken control of Baltimore. Your kinsman Markland has returned from his overseas mercantile adventure. He is in poor condition, battered by a terrible journey. You are unsure whether he will live to tell you his, I guess it should be tell his story. Pirates, disease, or powerful storms. What terrible events could have befallen him? Ooh. So now we're laying siege to Dundalk. Devious plots are everywhere. Rumors have reached you that people are conspiring to kill your son, Johannes. Kill my son, Johannes. Yeah. Whatever. Not to sound callous or anything, but he's pretty far down the line of succession, so... Oh, Yvette died. I mean, I am 57. I guess I should probably find myself a new wife. Search realm... Married, no. My religion. Probably want someone who's a good steward. And I don't really care about age. Arranged marriage. Let's bring someone in who has good stats. She probably won't live very long. To 74%. Take control of Dundalk. We're now sieging Edgewood. Let's see. Abingdon. Cockeysville. Living in this area, I know where all of those places are. Bickering of Fools does not concern me. Father Ford has favored me and sent me a sign. 20% of believing you have been chosen by Father Ford will lead humanity to a new age. Gains ambitious. 40% chance of driving yourself insane, trying to figure out what the sign truly means. You gain a lunatic trait. 40% chance of believing the sign is an illusion sent by the Dread One to torment you. We gain possessed. That could be interesting. Hit it. We got possessed! Produces frequent violent episodes, speaking in tongues, spitting and assaulting those nearby as if possessed by evil spirits. Like, we're gonna have to break the siege to take this guy out. Nope. Victory, 80%. Victory. When is his adventure threat going to show up? $29.99. December. Okay, so a little under a year. The Virginian War to make Tycoon Peter of Ontario pay tribute has ended. Tycoon Peter of Ontario won. Perfect. Alright, let's just get everybody out of foreign territory so we can disband the units. You guys can go home. And you guys can go home. And you guys can go home. Do we have any other... Yep, send everybody home. And we can change the laws. We can shift this. Opponents, everybody's against it. Well, except for Station Master Gelbin of Westland. Do we actually have all of our council positions filled? No, we need an advisor. Okay, so let's see. Any vassals of high rank that are kind of cranky about not being on the council? You are. We'll make you an advisor. Oh, still, opinion is not good. Alright, well, let's go ahead and see if we can adjust those laws. So let's go ahead and do that. We need to get 3 others. So we're going to have one other person to join us. So we just need to get 2 others. Who was going to join us? Gelbin, right. So... Request council support, no. Yes. Yes. And that... Last also voted... Vote was slightly levy focused. Maybe we need one more. Lords of Rust Empire approved the institution of slightly levy-focused noble obligations law. Support you in the council. So that's brought us up to 60k that we can pull. It would be higher if I could get my opinions higher, especially with these guys. Loyal servants such as I should deserve some recognition and rewards from time to time. Why then you hold lands and many titles are doing this as you are wise. Perhaps you would consider granting this humble servant the enterprise of Marion. The enterprise of Marion. No. How are we doing? How are we looking? We are at 50%. You're at 50%. Whoa, what happened to Alleghania? Forces started a vote on levy shifted tribal obligations law. Grant Viceroyalty of Alleghania. Yeah, that's fine. Of course, none of these get transferred. Transfer vassalage. Erie. Send. Transfer vassalage. Them. Send. Transfer vassalage. You. Send. There we go. Well, once Hudsonia comes back, that'll clean up. Albinus of Albinus' host has declared Albinus' conquest of Chippewa on High Fabricator Henrik. But we are actually way long on this episode, so we're going to go ahead and end it here. We'll fight off the adventurer when we come back. And hopefully we can... Oh, we are now below 50%. Alright, I'd like to get a little bit further down. Okay, so... Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.